Well, it all began a little over 2 years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month, featuring endless football on almost every day, it is a straight fight now for the title of the world's best. It has been a great festival of friendship, of sportsmanship so far, and one we hope which will end with a flourish. Players get up to or feel like in the minutes leading up to this biggest of all games. Perhaps I wonder what honestly they are thinking now.
Well, when it's this big, Peter, you're having an extra word with yourself in trying to ensure. We've seen that tense edge during the lineup, so start as you mean to go on, strongly.
We have already started here.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Scamacca. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking for the runner. Di Lorenzo. Chiesa. And the shot! It's their first effort on goal. Italy looking to pass their way through. Barella. Now it's Pellegrini. Aimed in towards the centre. And he just whacks it away. In once more. Marquinhos knocks it away. And that's been won straight back. Danilo. Rafinha. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, red, nice interception. Turns back here, probably the best option. Marquinhos. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Here's a sharp little ball here. Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Di Lorenzo. Eder Militao is there to heave it away. Vinicius Junior. Mancini. Di Marco. Mancini. Di Lorenzo. Played forward. Oh, good spread. Chiesa. Oh, it's played into the area. He's had it! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Pellegrini duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Italy, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lucas Paqueta. And it's played forward. And it's Danilo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Marquinhos. Neymar. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Neymar. Nice control. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. DiMarco. Zaccagni goes on a charge down the left.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. And they can counter here. He's beaten the last man. Danilo. He's shifting through the gears. Now the finish! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Di Lorenzo plays it from a quarterback position. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Clearly not happy with that. Vinicius Junior. He's having a go! DiMarco.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Chiesa. Eder Militao. And it's Danilo. Eder Militao. To Douglas Luiz. Lucas Paqueta. And he's there to get it away. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo. Lucas Paqueta. Played into the middle. Back on the ball again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Managed to get it away. And the counter is on. Pellegrini. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alisson sends that a long way. Zaccagni. DiMarco. Pellegrini. Scamacca. Chiesa, he might be in here. Knocks it away. Marquinhos. Played out to the left flank. To Marquinhos. And Rafinha. Moved forward and quickly so. Mancini spots it and intercepts. Sends it forward. Played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. It out. Rodrigo, and it's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Zaccagni chasing after it. Rodrigo. And here's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Purring through the gears. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Knocks it out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that was vital. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fiddles it through. Nice physical challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Barella. Pellegrini, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Threads one in. Scamacca. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That has been cut short. Nice sequence of passes, this. Brilliantly cut out. That's a throw. And out to safety. Zaccagni. That'll be a throw. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That looks a good ball. So what can they make of this? He's left his man. Vinicius Junior! DiMarco gets good distance on it. Zaccagni has got himself a free kick. Scamacca. Chiesa. And that has left him in a heap.
Scamacca really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He can run onto that. Scamacca. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Chiesa. Nice bit of trickery. Scamacca! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's played into space. Calmly anticipates. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Great chance! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Italy really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Brazil go into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pellegrini. Bastoni. DiMarco. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Di Lorenzo. Scamacca. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. And Rafinha. Some really good ball movement. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gently done. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mancini. Zaccagni. Barella. Over to the left. Here's Zaccagni. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. This is promising. Gets away from his opponents. It's a good-looking cross. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Danger averted for now. Bastoni. Di Marco. Here's Zaccagni. Pellegrini. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. Heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Zaccagni was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Played back in. Now it's Chiesa. Has crossed into the middle. Danilo knocks it away. Lucas Paqueta stood up well to him there. Lucas Paqueta is fouled. Barella is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That is as far as they're going to go. Throw in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's aimed into the middle. Marquinhos is there to heave it away. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Marquinhos. Out to the right. Now it's Lucas Paqueta, moved on forwards. Donnarumma catches it safely. Di Marco, gently done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Danilo. Eder Militao. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Sends it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Di Lorenzo. Vinicius Junior. Passing nice and neat. Floated up and over. No luck with that dink over the top. Brazil finding their passes. Gets into some space. Rafinha. Eder Militao gets it back. Neymar. It's Neymar! Lucas Paqueta. Back it goes. Real chance here. Barella. Scamacca. Out to the left it goes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. That's good play. Lucas Paqueta, massive lead! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Marquinhos. Moved forward and quickly so. Gets his pass away. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. And he's gone looking for safety. Pellegrini. Scamacca. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Neymar. Here come Brazil on the counter. Oh, good. Rodrigo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's the chance to counter. Pellegrini. Oh, good spread. Chiesa. That's a corner kick. Only partially clear. Sterling, great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. Bout of passing here. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, time, excellent interception. Rafinha, and he's forced to go back. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Neymar. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Italy have a free kick.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Di Lorenzo. Chiesa. Di Lorenzo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chiesa plays it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Marquinhos. Danilo has set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. Fired deep. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Shifted upfield. And here's Neymar. And he just whacks it away. DiMarco. Here's Zaccagni. Barella. Bastoni. And it's played forward. Eder Militao cuts it out. Forwards and with intent. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. And he's had it hit. There was plenty of power on that.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Di Lorenzo. Out of play for a throw. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Here's Lucas Paqueta. And that's a good ball. Scamacca. Chance to break. Good spot, he's seen the run. That looks a cracking ball. Rodrigo. Now it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. He's got space in the area. Cleared without complication. And he cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Brazil have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Brazil leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go up. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. And he's there to clear it. To make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Rafinha. Played long and they could be in here. Mancini. DiMarco. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Out towards the flank. It's anyone's ball now. In for the follow-up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mancini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again. Now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has been cleared. Italy can counter promptly here. Looking to break out here. Pellegrini. Sharawi. Good purposeful running this. Room for a shot. And that's been levered clear. Over to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Opts to play it back. Di Lorenzo. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Rodrigo. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Pellegrini does really well to win the ball there. Now the counter. Played out to the right. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mancini. Di Lorenzo. That's Chiesa. Looking to hit the front line. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Played out towards the right wing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's going to go a long way. And it's Danilo. A communication breakdown there, it seems. Danilo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Going to be disappointed with that. Scamacca. Now it's El Shaarawy. Played out wide, back into the middle. Now it's Pellegrini. Decent hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Lucas Paqueta knocks it away. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Neymar. And Rafinha. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mancini. No, that's been intercepted. Pellegrini. Eder Militao. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bastoni. To Pellegrini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Eder Militao. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Tries to dink it in. Danilo. Referee's given a throw. In by Paqueta.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Chiesa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that's well seen too. Douglas Luiz. That's tidy. And he's in on Vinicius Junior! Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa. There's the ball in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Shifted up. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pellegrini.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
DiMarco tries to clear. Through here. Oh, really good feet. Now it's Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Italy have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Danilo threads one in, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up for him. Can he stop it going out? Another chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Italy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here. On ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Italy are pressing a lot, not just the front line, but as a whole unit.
Yeah, it's happening now.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
Marquinhos moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jorginho looks to get on the end of this. Rodrigo. Neymar looking for the runner. Danilo. That's good defending, very good defending. El Shaarawy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sends it forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that's going to be a goal kick. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays a delicate ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. From immediate danger. Lucas Paqueta gets his pass away. That's been cut out, well played. Move forward and quickly so. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Cleared away. He's had it taken off him. And he's heaved it away. Rodrigo, and the shot's on here. Rodrigo! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. It was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Scamacca. Defenders on the back foot. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Gently done. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Interesting ball. He's got away, and the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Eder Militao, and it's Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Italy making another change here. Played towards the front line. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, can he get onto this? And back to the keeper they go. Alisson punts it upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Douglas Luiz, Vinicius Junior. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Di Lorenzo, forwards and with intent. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Rodrigo, looking for the runner. That looks a cracking ball. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, such a clever touch. And it's hoisted clear. Nice ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Brazil really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Brazil making consecutive changes here. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pellegrini. And it's Al-Sharawi. Now it's Pellegrini. And here's Jorginho. Oh, that's neat. It's gone out for a throw-in. Di Lorenzo. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's had it nicked away. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. He's gone direct here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Jorginho. Now it's El Shaarawy. Andreas Pereira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going direct. Now, who's going to be first to this? Almost nothing left on the clock here. Just a few moments from glory. And that is a little undercooked. And it's gone back to the keeper. Eder Militao. Early ball out from the back. Out to the right, and he's picked out the run. On the volley! Oh, that is rather wayward. That's a throw. Spread out to the left. El Shaarawy. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. In again. And a header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Rafinha. That was very necessary. They've got it again. Andreas Pereira. And here's Neymar. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, strongly challenged there. Mancini. Moved on forwards. Mancini chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Raspadori. And the keeper's in command. Marquinhos. Hoisted in. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Varela tries to clear. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely measured pass. Jorginho. And that's been levered clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Could move up. Rafinha! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's an inviting ball. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pellegrini. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fiddles it through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Gets his pass away. And he's heaved it away. Scamacca. Into the last 5 minutes. El-Shaarawy. Italy get it back again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hit it, Jorginho! There's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Pellegrini very cleverly provided a return goal there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Sends it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alisson gets good distance on it. And it's Jorginho. It's run loose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in it! Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And he cuts out the supply. Alisson sends that a long way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big shot, and the shot! He scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Eder Militao. Played out to the left flank. Ooh, played through for the wide man. Four added minutes on the board. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Rafinha. Now it's Andreas Pereira. And he's gone backward here. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play. Opts for safety. Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha. Andreas Pereira. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Andreas Pereira. Oh, well played. Scamacca. Raspadori. Now that's well seen too. A real chance to break. Andreas Pereira. Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. There's the hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Well timed, excellent interception. Pellegrini. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No foul, says the referee. Andreas Pereira. Threads one in. Always onto this. And he just whacks it away. Played up towards the front line. Raspadori. Rodrigo. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here.